Once, have you realized that it's very, very hard for you to find someone who thinks like you, speaks like you, talks like you, someone of your kind in the same area where you stay or live? I recently realized that most of the time we are placed in places where you can only exist as one, like one. You cannot have another kind like you in the same area. And usually, chosen ones, have you realized that it's very, very hard for you to find someone who thinks like you, speaks like you, talks like you, someone of your kind in the same area where you stay or live? I recently realized that most of the time we are placed in places where you can only exist as one, like one. You cannot have another kind like you in the same area. And usually,
I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim and you, Aqua. Also, you children that believe on this word. Shalom to the speckled bird that scattered around the four corners of the globe. It's your brother Kalakar of GMS Northwest, coming back at you with another video. So let me put this on Do Not Disturb. But, you heard it. The 144,000. It's hard to, unless you with the brothers, but speaking of, trying to think that everybody's gonna understand this word, understand this truth, the Lord will have to put the spirit on them to understand this. The Lord will have to put the spirit on them to believe in this. We that teach this truth. When I say we, I'm saying 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe. We can pull that up. We that speak this truth, we're here to plant those seeds. Judah, as a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Judah, was it 49? 49:9. Judah is the lion's whelp from the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouches as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rise him up? The specter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. So until Shiloh come, until Yahushua comes, so Judah is bringing out this gathering, planting these seeds. Jacob, Jacob goes back, the name Jacob goes back to supplanter. So we out there planting those seeds, hoping that the elect of the nation of Israel wakes up and come on, and the elect gets sealed, and the Lord brings the destruction. But we can see that's that's here pretty much, because these countries are, Iran, Russia, they're banding up. You got the stock market going to shit in the United States, around the world, Japan, and other various countries. The food shortages, the sicknesses, the pestilence. These were all things that the Lord talked about, or that's written in the scriptures, that's foretold in the scriptures to come in these last days. Too, in these last days. What is it? And everybody like to use this scripture. But there's only one interpretation. There's not many interpretations. 1 Timothy 4:1. Now, the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Speaking lies. Oh, the 144,000 is your frequency, and it's this and that, and seducing spirits. This whole the 12 chart sign is the zodiac sign. These are things that the elect is not talking about. The elect is talking about the 144,000, and you 1/3 women, men, and children. That's going to be saved in these last days. Lord willing, Abaratazah, I'm one of those. But you won't know until you endure to the end. Then you will know you are part of the elect. Revelation 7:1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which was sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all tribes of the children of Israel. So it goes into 12,000 from Judah. So the 144,000 is the men, the 12,000 men from each tribe. The teachers, the governing body that's you're going to see in the new heaven and the new earth, the refresh heaven and the refresh earth. Kainos. We look for a new heaven and a new earth that dwelleth righteousness. Get away from this. This is, man, we about to come into some bad, evil days, evil times. That means bad time. Hunger, sedition among men, invading one another. You women, your husbands are going to be going off to war. Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, the bag of chips. That's what I be calling the bag of chips. All of this is prophesied. And you think you're just going to think your way out of it or save yourself out of it, you're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your life in this thing, man. You got to have the names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Not only that, you got to be chosen. You have to be chosen at the end of the day. Was it Matthew 22:14? For many are called, but few are chosen. I want to see whatever few is.
Strong's G 3641, Oligos.
Aligos. Few. Oligos, or oligos. Little, small, few, of number, multitude, quantity, or size, of time, short, of degree of intensity, light, slight. Few, little. So many are called, little are chosen in this thing. Everybody can't go. Like in elementary school, they sent you home a permission slip so you can go on a field trip, and you left the field trip, you left the paper at home before you got to school. Now you can't go. You can't go because you ain't had a permission slip. So you got to stay. And you're going to be crying and sad, and everybody going to be like, oh man, you didn't get to go, but you didn't you didn't bring the permission slip. The Lord ain't give you the permission slip, so to speak. So you got to stay. You got to be left here and melted. Salakia. The Lord going to leave you here and melt you. The Lord coming with fire. I think it's Ezekiel 22. Ezekiel 22 and 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and you shall be melted in the midst thereof. You know, that's going to be hot, man. We brought out on camp, you know, that those nuclear warheads, it's 100 million degrees Celsius. You know, that lake of fire. What is it? Salakia. Revelation 20, and I'm gonna start at 11. Revelation 20 and 11, and I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no more place for them. So, let me read that again. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High. And the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. I believe in God. Where your works at, you dumbass Christian? Where your works at, man? If you believe in the Bible, you believe that the Bible is true front cover to cover, then the Lord will be dealing with you. You have some type of, you know, some type of thing in this, some type of what I'm looking for, some type of contribute to the ministry, some type. You know, you're gonna have people come in at the last trumpet, you know, get sealed at the last trump. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and the death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, and for all you boneheads out there, hell is a place that you go and burn for all eternity. How could death and hell were cast into the lake of fire? This is the second death. What's the first death? It was the flood. So the second death is going to be fire. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life were cast into the lake of fire, because our Lord is a consuming fire. Our Lord is consuming fire. For our power is a consuming fire. Read up. Wherefore we receiving a kingdom which cannot be removed or be moved. Let us have grace whereby we may serve the Most High acceptable with reverence and godly fear. For our power is a consuming fire. Because the Lord is coming with nukes, laser beams, to take this place out. You know, back to the 144,000. Because she was saying in the video, you don't fit in. You don't. Yeah, we don't fit into society. I can't fit into society worth shit, boy. Even if I tried, people can. I stick out like a sore thumb. It's the spirit. It's the spirit. People see that light and they can't match that light, so they think something wrong with you. Why you not like them? Why you don't talk like them? Why you talk the way you talk? They just can't get it. They can't understand because they just, humbly speaking, we're called into this thing. We haven't been chosen yet. But man, we you got to endure. Revelation 14:1, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. What's the father's name? It's Yahweh. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of the harpers, harping with their harps, as they were a new song before the throne. And what's that new song? It's just truth. It's this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding of the kingdom. Who's going to be there? How's it going to happen? Where's it going to come from? And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne and before the fourth beast and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. Saved, redeemed, saved, brought back. Let's go look at that word redeemed.
Strong's G59, agarazzo, agarazzo.
Agarazzo, to be in the marketplace, to attend, to do business there, to buy or sell of idle people, to hunt the marketplace, lounge there. Strong's definition, to purchase, especially to redeem, buy, redeem. We've been purchased back. The Lord is purchasing us back. We've been redeemed from the incoming destruction. Nuclear missiles. The chariots. The chariots are going to destroy. They're going to deliver. It's complete balance. Verse 4, it says, these are they which were not defiled with women. Does that mean you were defiled with women? No, that means the doctrines, Salakia. These different doctrines that's out here, they were versions. Because we're brides to the bridegroom, Yahweh Shah. They that are which or follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High, and to the Lamb. And in their mouth were found no guile, talking wayward doctrines, gainsaying. For they were without fault before the throne of the Most High. Let me get this real quick. This just popped in my mind. Because it was saying that, we're married into the Father. I am the true vine. John 15:1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman who planted that vine. The husbandman is a planter. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit is taken away. You was called in this thing, but you ain't chosen. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purged it, and it may bring more fruit. Salaki. He purgeth it, and it may bring forth more fruit. Now you are clean through the word which I have spoken. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself except it abide in the vine. It's cold, man. It's cold. No more can ye except ye abide in me. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, I in him, the same bring forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. You can't do anything without Yahweh Yahweh Shah. And to get to the Father, you got to go through Yahweh Shah. He's the vine with the branches. The Lord is the planter, the husbandman. We are married. You know, we are married to the Lord. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And you see that going on now. You know, like I was saying in the last video I did, this can be a rumor, but more than likely this is brewing up wars and rumors of wars. This is a rumor that this war is going to happen. Not so to speak, it's a rumor that is, it's talked about. Rumors.
Strong's G 189. Aka. Aka.
A sense of hearing, akae, akoe, a sense of hearing, the organ of hearing, the ear, the thing heard, instruction, namely oral, of preaching the gospel, hearsay, report, or rumor. Yeah, you hear these reports. Audience, ear, fame, which ye hear and preach, rumor, report, rumor. So that's what's happening right now. See that you not be troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. The end is not yet. But we know it's coming, for nation shall rise against nation. Is that not happening right now? And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Every time you turn around, there's a new earthquake that's in the sevens. 6s and 7s. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So we know we're in a sorrowful time right now. But it says beginning of sorrows.
Strong's G 5604. Odin. Odin.
Odin. Pain of childbirth. Travail of pain. Birth pains. Whoo! Intolerable anguish in reference to dire calamities precede the advent of the Messiah. Ooh. That gave me chills. Because we know we close to getting out of here, man. We close to getting out of here. And you can't wait, man. You can't wait. It's gonna be a scary time, but a exciting and beautiful time, starting with our apostles, man, and our elders and our bishops, the man that's been laboring in these things for years and upon years and upon years, all the way down to a brother like me that's only been on it for a short amount of time. We want this to happen, man. There ain't no fucking love here. The food, man. A doctor just got put away for trying to expose how America is killing people, making them go to the hospital. Keeping them in the hospital. And I see it firsthand. With the witchcraft and the man, I see it firsthand. Healthcare system is a joke. The food is a joke. The people are a joke. They all in gross darkness. You know, they all in gross darkness. Isaiah 60:1, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So gross darkness to people. You know, they're in confusion. They're deceived. They don't know what to do. They're not part of the elect. And we call ourselves the hopeful elect because we don't know if we're part of that number, that remnant. You know, I think it's Isaiah. Salakia. Bear with me. Yeah, it was Isaiah 10. Isaiah 10 and 20. Salakia, you know, I'm just going through the spirit. Isaiah 10 and 20, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped out of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. The remnant shall return, even a remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. So only a remnant, only a small few, you know, is going to return. That's the elect of the nation of Israel. That's going to return. That 144,000 and what's that? That 144,000 and then 1/3 women, men, and children. Hold on, I think it's relax. Salakia. 2 John 2 John 1 and verse 1. The elder unto the elect lady and her children, whom I love in the truth, and not only I only, but also all they that have known the truth. For the truth's sake which dwelleth in us, and shall be with us forever. You know, so this truth is going to be in the 144,000 and the 1/3 women, men, and children. That's going to be bought through that fire. 2/3 are not going to make it out. You heathen is not going to make it out. The wicked, Esau, Edom, is definitely not going to make it out. Shit, y'all liken it to one group. The heathen, the 2/3 and Esau, Edom. Gonna get caught out here in this fire. You know? But, you know, that's all I really wanted to bring out. You know, through the spirit. You know, there's many other scriptures that could be brought out. But I feel like we can stop right there. You know, it's all about the elect. The 144,000 plus the 1/3 women and children. So, you know, I hope this was exhorting, comforting. You know, we almost out of here. Lord willing, Abaratazah. You know, keep doing what you're supposed to do to the best of your abilities. Shalom. Hope to see you on the next video, Lord willing. Shalom.